All right, welcome back everyone to another episode of the first inning. Just want to make sure my volume is up, stuff is good, and we can start this show. Let me check it on YouTube. And we're going to talk about all the factors that are going on in MLB right now with the Angels and Tigers and what they're talking about. Yamamoto signing his deal. We're going to talk about that. I just want to hear my... All right, so we're good. We're going to talk about all the factors that are going on. All right, so... All right, and welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the first inning. We're a few days away from Christmas, and we got another episode for you today. It's going to be talking about Yamamoto signing a 12-year deal with the Dodgers. We're going to talk about the Angels, Giants among teams pursuing Blake Snell. And, welcome back to another first inning. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and also comment below. It means a lot when you do, but we're going to get straight into it here. The Diamondbacks re-signed Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a lot of teams were outbidded, of course, by the Dodgers to get, Yamamoto. This is an interesting topic right here. Before we get into those deals, MLB announces modifications to pitch clock and other rule changes. This is very interesting. We should go through this real quick and see what this looks like. Let me try to read some for you. Read the first paragraph. Now, in a statement, Major League Baseball Players Association Executive Director Tony Clark announced that the players on the competition committee voted against today's slate of changes. But why? Let's see what happened. Okay. So this afternoon, player representatives voted against the 2024 rule changes proposed by the commissioner's office. The statement reads, as they made clear in the competition committee, players strongly feel that following last season's profound changes to the fundamental rules of the game, additional changes are unnecessary and offer no meaningful benefits to fans, players, or competition on the thing. Here we got the Pelotero calling us right now. Yo, what's good? I finally got on the air.
Bro.
Nice.
Happened?
I said I'm on the air now. Perfect.
Oh yeah, my fault. I was telling about that story, about that,
Oh, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
I was talking about the MLB made some new rule changes.
Oh yeah, the rule changes. Yeah, we talked about that. Like, we didn't talk about it live, but we spoke off air. But yeah, 17 seconds with the runners on.
Okay, so here's a few things. I'm gonna have to read them. I'm gonna have to read this. So it's gonna take. It's a bunch of different things. It's a runner's lane, pace of game, timing between pitches, batter timeouts, pitching changes, mound visits, communication. What the hell does that mean? And a pitcher who warms up most face at least one hitter. Okay. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Let me try to get into this real quick. This is because I'm reading this article for the first time because this is wild right here. It has a good breakdown of it. So let me read the runner's lane. So what's happening? Let me see what's happening with the runner's lane. Now on the screen, there's a picture of what looks like the runner's lane and is going to first base, right?
Yeah.
And there's that white line in between the foul line, next to the foul line or whatever. So we're gonna figure out what the hell that is. So let me see. The runner's lane will be widened to include the dirt area between the foul line and the infield grass. Widening the lane allows batters to take a more direct path to first base while retaining protection from interference. The distance between the foul line and the infield grass will be 18 and 24 inches in all parks, with some limited grace periods granted by MLB due to difficulty in modifying the field. So
I don't understand.
Yeah, so they're putting they instead of having more grass as the batter runs to first base, they're gonna take away the grass and put more dirt.
Oh, okay.
So they have a bigger space to run.
Oh, okay.
So that's
what is that for injuries?
Yeah, because then they don't have to run on wet grass or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when you're playing on real grass, you could slip on the grass. They take a hard step and they they slip and you could twist the ankle or something like that. So I guess it's better to run on dirt. But you can still slide on dirt too, though. So it's a catch-22.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
But I think dirt would be better, though, because your cleats could grip better to the dirt.
Yeah.
So, all right, the next one is pace of game. Let's see. MLB proposed minor changes to the pace of game regulations to address an increase in game time as the season progressed. The average 9-inning game increased 7 minutes from April to September, 5 minutes in controlling for the number of pitches, breaks, and runs scored.
Yeah.
All right, so then they get into... I lost my cursor here. Okay. Then they get into timing between pitches. So now the time is reduced 20 seconds, from 20 seconds to 18 seconds with runners on base, which is
It's 18 seconds or 17?
It's 18 seconds now.
Oh, okay.
Now, pitchers begin their deliveries with an average of 7.3 seconds remaining on the 20-second timer in 2023. So what they're saying is pitchers usually take about 7 seconds to throw the ball on a 20-second time clock from last year. So what they're saying is pitchers retain the ability to step off and reset the clock up to 2 times without penalty. Violations with runners on base were the least frequent, 14% of violations versus 32% of all pitches in 2023. A universal 17-second clock used for the final month in AAA season did not increase violations with runner on base.
Yeah.
So basically what they're saying is they think that they can lower the timer even more.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because what they're saying is it takes a pitcher to throw the ball. Let's say about 8 seconds. They take 8 seconds between pitches to throw the ball. But that doesn't give you enough time to relax, though.
What, 18 seconds?
No, I'm saying 8 seconds.
Oh, yeah, right? Might as well make it 5 seconds, like when they start throwing, quick pitching everybody, right? Since that's where it looks like we're going.
So eventually, but that's gonna kill your arm though, no matter who you are. Because I don't think you can keep up that pace like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to do every 7-8 seconds,
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to breathe a second, you know what I mean? Or maybe like it's too hot and you want to take a step off and feel some cool air real quick or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know how they would approve it without the union, because the union were against that.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. I think it was approved. I think it's. I think it's at 18 seconds.
Oh
In
no,
the.
no, they said they were against it together, all together.
Well, let's see what happens. How it goes. Let's see. Batter timeouts. Based on player feedback, MLB withdrew a proposal that would require home plate umpires to immediately reset the pitch clock after a batter called timeout. So that's not happening.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pitching changes. A new pitcher steps in the warning track with less than 2 minutes remaining on the inning break clock. The clock will reset at 2 minutes rather than 2:15, as the case of 2023. Inning breaks that are contained to a pitching change average 2 minutes and 35 seconds in 2023. Broadcasters are only guaranteed 2 minutes of commercial time.
Yeah.
All right, so the pitcher, the bullpen pitcher, only has 2 minutes to get warmed up.
That's ridiculous.
That's not bad.
I mean, still, I mean, like, at what point, like, well, how much pace are we trying to see? Like, down to an hour or something?
Yeah, they're trying to break that shit down to 2 hours and a half or 2 hours. Yeah,
I don't
I
understand
mean,
it.
a normal baseball game is gonna last at least 3 hours.
You know, something, it would be better if it was universally 20 seconds. Because even Nestor Cortez said that what's it called, that 15 seconds is too fast.
Yeah,
Even Severino complained about it. Like, trust me, even when I cross the street, there's like a 15-second time where I could, like, it's too quick for me. Like, you know, with the traffic light.
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that's too quick. Like, at least give me 20 seconds. But you're already, I don't know if it goes down like from 15, but it's like, you know, then I'm like, you know, then I'm huffing and puffing, you know, to trot across the street. So that's how I guess that's how they feel.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine if you're the pitcher, right? And you have to throw every 18 seconds, right?
Yeah.
For 100 pitches, because you're trying to throw 100 pitches at least.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
imagine doing that every 18 seconds, 18 seconds, 18. But then they do it even, and sometimes they don't use all the 18s. Well, that's on with runners on base.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, without runners is even shorter.
Yeah.
You know, so it's gonna take a toll on you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Cause you know you don't get to breathe. You know, like real quick.
Yeah.
Like you
Definitely.
like a machine. Like bing, bing, bing.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's like I don't even know what they're doing anymore, to be honest.
So let me see. Let me see. This is another one. Communivention. If I'm saying that right, I have no idea. But field timing coordinator will now restart the timer after a dead ball. Example, foul ball. When the pitcher has the ball in play and is ready to resume, there will no longer be requirements for the pitcher to be on the mound, removing the pitcher's ability to delay the start of the timer by walking around the edge of the mound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so wait a minute. So now,
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off, but bathroom break button afterwards.
so what they just said just now is that after a foul ball, the time clock will start at 2 minutes. No, I mean at whatever second is supposed to be. What is the second?
18.
But that's with runners on base, I believe. I think it's
No,
shorter.
it's still gonna remain. It's still gonna remain 15 seconds without runners on base. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna have to keep pitching because right after the foul ball hits, the time clock is gonna restart again.
Yeah.
So there's no more like walking around the mound.
Yeah.
That's what they eliminated. That's what basically what they said here. And let's see.
So no walking around the mound no more?
Nah, because as soon as that foul ball drop, the time clock restarts.
That's crazy because what's the call? That's crazy because, Garrett Cole, he takes his time, he rubs the ball and stuff like that, I don't know how that's going to affect him.
So the catcher has to give him the ball as soon as possible right back, too.
That's crazy. Like, what are we doing? That's what will cause injuries.
I mean, that catcher, whoever's going to be the catcher, he's got to be on point, yo, because as soon as that ball drops, dead ball, that means it hit the floor, is out of play,
Yeah.
you can't use it. The time clock restarts again.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
So here's the next one. Pitcher who warms up must face at least one hitter. So let's see. A pitcher who sent out to warm up for an inning must face at least one batter in addition to any requirements under the 3-batter minimum rule. There were 24 instances this season where the pitcher that warmed up between innings was replaced before throwing a pitch, adding approximately 3 minutes to a dead time per event. There were 2 such instances during the 2023 World Series.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, right. Very interesting.
So if that means in addition to the requirements under the 3-batter minimum rule, there are 24. Oh, so what they saying is if you have a pitcher warming up in the bullpen, he might have to come in and throw at least to one batter between innings. Like say when your team is batting up and you have a guy in the bullpen warming up.
Yeah.
I think what they're saying is that he has to pitch to at least one batter.
That's okay. All right.
And
so let's say if it's Clay Holmes, right? So then we're just gonna let him fuck up the game. Oh, am I supposed to curse on you? I don't want to get monetized.
No, it's okay. But he'll be able to pitch to one guy. Now, if you bring a guy in while you're on the mound and you're trying to change the pitcher, right, to another pitcher, and he wasn't warming up between the last inning, of while the team was batting, he has to face 3 batters.
Yeah.
So I guess I wonder how that's gonna work. It already sounds confusing already. So if the guy's warming up in the bullpen while your team is hitting, I guess what he's saying is they have to face at least one batter.
That's crazy.
But if you change them in between while your team is on the field and you try to switch them, it's 3 batters.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So thank goodness the Dodgers signed Yamamoto, man.
Yeah.
To a 12-year deal.
Yeah. My stomach's hurting, but yeah, continue.
No, I hear you, man. I'm ready to eat Venice myself.
Yeah, it's gonna be a a long break if you know what I mean. But I'm waiting until we finish.
Well, that's true, man. Well, the Yankees missed out on Yamamoto, and I think that was a good thing. But uh,
Yeah, it
the
was he played us. He played the Mets too, because the Mets were offering the same thing as the Dodgers, but he decided to go to the Dodgers, even though that guy was there. What's his name? They have a Japanese pitcher, Cody Senga.
Yeah, I truly believe. I don't think it was about the money. I think it was that he just wanted to be with Shohei Ohtani and that guy Lee.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
probably.
Yeah, because they can hang out together. He'll have a Japanese friend. You know,
Oh yeah,
Ohtani's a superstar. You know,
yeah.
you
Well,
know
he's gonna be in the shadow of Otani.
that too, though. I mean, but still, he's gonna be the main pitcher, though. Ohtani's gonna be in the shadow in reality. You know,
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
mean, Ohtani's supposed to be a pitcher too.
yeah.
You know, and he's
And
not really pitching. So it works out, and they benefit that they're not really battling against each other. They're more like teammates because one's hitting or one's got to hit. They talking about Otani playing left field now.
oh yeah, what's the call? I think he's played outfield though.
I believe he did too.
Yeah, I don't know if you played MLB The Show. He actually, that's his position actually. Like, he like the batting version of him. I don't know. This was like a couple of years ago. I don't know if you remember MLB 19.
Yeah.
There was a hitting version of Otani, and he used to be in the outfield. I remember I had that card. You play like Diamond Dynasty.
Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a left fielder.
yeah,
That'd be interesting, man, because they could really use that guy.
yeah,
I mean, he could probably play the field in DH. That's what I would do.
yeah. Right.
You know, so you don't hurt the kid, and then maybe one day you can have him pitch again.
Yeah.
You know that what. Let's see what happens on that business because the Yankees I think lucked out because whatever the money they're gonna spend on that $325 million, I think
Mm-hmm.
it was worth not giving it to him because I think he's gonna get hurt, man.
Yeah.
Bless you. And
Thanks.
not only that I don't believe Japanese players last long. So I really don't
That they
believe in the
don't.
Japanese pitching.
Tanaka lasted, I think, 3 or 4 years, and that was it. After that, his arm was dead.
Yeah, I mean he was terrible his last year, man. He couldn't even make it past the first inning, man.
Yeah.
He was like a minor league pitcher.
Yeah. And Boone was saying that, him and Garrett Cole are similar. Like, in what way?
Maybe like in determination of trying to win, but uh, Tanaka is no way compared to.
No, the Yamamoto, he was saying that yesterday.
Yeah, I
He
don't know.
said,
He's not. I don't think he's proven yet to be anything, in my opinion.
exactly. How you gonna compare this guy to Garrett Cole, bro? Like,
You should have compared him to another Japanese player.
oh yeah, right. Garrett Cole, out of all people.
Like he could have been like, "Oh, this is like the Yu Darvish of whatever," like or something stupid like that. You know, for an example. you know, but I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
like what we doing? Like, okay, let's compare him to Garrett Cole. You know,
For
that's
real.
stupid. That's really stupid, though.
Yeah, it is, man. I don't know what's wrong with them guys, man.
Yeah, that's
that's
like saying, that's like saying, that's like saying, what's it called? Like, that's like saying that he's better than Garrett Cole. You know?
no way.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. I don't understand, but you know, yeah, I'm happy though. Like even though like we didn't do anything, at least we have an ace. Like it would have been screwed if we didn't have one.
True.
You know.
But now what they're saying is we still got free agent rotation option. Let me see. Marcus Stroman. I don't think he wants to play in New York. Blake Snell, that would be a nice pickup. Jordan Montgomery, Brandon Woodruff, and Shota Imaganaga.
Oh yeah, that's a Japanese lefty.
Oh, but he's from Japan?
Yeah, he's 30 years old though, so he's older.
Oh, well, he could be a fifth starter, and they could get Blake Snell. I don't know. Nah, I ain't messing with Blake Snell. They could just bring back Jordan Montgomery.
I don't know if I want to do that, to be honest, because they gotta yank him again in the fifth inning, and he might suck.
True.
Yeah,
so I guess the other option.
There's trades that we could do, like Dylan Cease. Maybe we should take a look at him. Like there was like, he needs a change of scenery. Like the only thing they need to work on with him, he got the strikeout numbers. He just walks a lot of people. You know what I mean? Basically, you know how Randy Johnson and Nolan Ryan used to do.
Yeah.
So there was he needs to change his scenery, but he's let me see. He had a down year, but there was a change of scenery. You know, he could actually go to his full potential if if he works with the pitching coaches here or something like that. You know, it has like let me see. Well, last year he had a 2.20 ERA, and this year he had a 5.8. But he's made every start. But let me see. Oh, he's also a strikeout. Oh, okay. So he still had 214 strikeouts this year.
Yeah, you see. So I mean, the Yankees need two pitchers, right? Because we only have three, right? Cole, Nestor Cortez, and Clark Smith, right?
And Rodon.
That's four. So they need one more guy.
Yeah, let's resign Montas.
Damn, but they can't get a super big pitcher other than these guys. I don't, man. That's the only guys left.
Corbin Burns.
I would get Corbin Burns then.
Yeah, I mean the guy's proven he won a Cy Young, so.
At this point, I would get somebody big.
Him, Rodon, and Cole, Rodon, and Burns, bro. That's gonna be them. That's gonna be disgusting in the league because all of those guys, they're like strikeout machines. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would get him. I would definitely put my money into him right there.
Yeah, well, he has long hair, but he could cut it because like he's had short hair before, so it's like I don't think it's
the Yankees should get somebody like him and a good reliever too. We need some relievers.
Yeah, but we picked up a guy who had like a 5 ERA, but so when we get these pitchers, like they turn out to be great. Like like we pick pitchers up like out of nowhere. And then they turn out to be good, like let's say like Wandy, he wasn't that good like before he came to the Yankees, but then he became good. And Clay Holmes for a time, you remember when he first came over, he had like a 7-something ERA, and then for a while he was dominant.
Nah, it's true, yeah. I mean, even though he blew a few games though, he still was good.
Yeah, so like we just pick up pitches like from the scraps and then we turn them good.
I mean, that's a good thing. So hopefully they could do that again this year. Somebody got to play up.
I feel like there's I don't know. We picked up this guy. We signed him to a minor league contract. We signed him to a minor league contract, and he's this guy's apparently like a power. He got a upper 90s fastball.
Wow. Yeah. See, those are people we need.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
For real.
But yeah, he's had terrible numbers, but I feel like the Yankees could turn him around and make him dominant reliever.
Let me read this. The Bronx, New York is not the destination spot at once was for players, and that is not changing for future notice. And I don't see the prospect of playing for the Yankees getting the all your back. It's over. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that players don't like the Yankees. I think they want to play for the Yankees.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to play in the Bronx.
True.
I would think. I don't know what it is anymore.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Let's see what Joe McFly wrote. He wrote, to be honest, if he wanted to be a Yankee, he would be one. 100 mil, 10 years for someone that hasn't pitched in the MLB is out of the comfort zone. I would say truth is if the Yankees had the offer, he would have just gone right back to the Dodgers. I didn't think he wanted to play for New York, period. I don't think he wanted to be on the east side.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He wanted to play on the west side. So he could travel back to the Japan easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I guess we're gonna end it here.
Yeah, man.
It's been a good show. We'll be back again next Friday for like end of the year recap, I guess. We'll talk about everything that happened. This was pretty good. I mean, hopefully we got some more guys by then, but I don't think anything's gonna happen now until January. Somewhere. So, but anyway, comment below, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. So